red light, green light. Give me everything you got. Woo!
Give me the green light.
Oh, yeah.
Cause I'm ready to go. Oh, oh. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, oh. Cause I'm ready to go. Oh, oh. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Ride out now, ride out now.
Give me the green light.
Baby, I got the Midas, I'm flow riding.
I honestly thought driver's ed was just going to be a boring class, but you guys just made it really fun. I'm really going to miss it because I've never had that much fun in a classroom before.
I would, and I have actually recommended this driver's ed to people. The first day we walked in, it was just a very nice and happy environment to be in, and I enjoyed coming over my spring break.
Really fun class, it's laid back, but you also learn a lot.
At Open Road, we're not just teaching kids how to drive. We believe we're investing in young people.
Great decision makers make great drivers. So that's why we try very hard to emphasize the thinking side, both behind the wheel and in the classroom.
Every time we encounter a student, we want them to feel welcome, we want them to feel like they belong here, and we want them to feel like they're going to get something out of their time with us.
I think we have one of the best programs in the state, and part of that is our connection with the kids. I love sharing with them personal stories, mistakes, failures, things that I've messed up.
We love what we do. We're passionate about what we do.
I think one of the strengths of our programs is that we're highly efficient. So when kids come to our class, they can expect that the driving will be done concurrent with the class. We like to show a little hustle.
The efficiency of the class was outstanding. I mean, our son had never driven a car before, and after the courses and the driving session, in 10 days, my kid went from never driven a car to be able to drive to school.
I was so impressed that by the second time driving, he was really looking forward to it.
I sent both my daughter. They teach well and they're professional, and this is a really good program.
I don't know if it's fun to have my son correct me, but at least I know that he listened during driver's ed and learned a lot.
The instructors were fantastic. The boys really wanted to come to class every day. It gave us the reassurance that we sent them to the right program.
My older son had heard about it from his friends and wanted to take it because his friends were thrilled about it. Then it was such a positive experience that we sent our younger son through it too.
We teach at several school districts. We love being a part of the community.
Running into a student at the mall that I had 6 years ago and they say, hey, how's it going?
We love seeing kids at homecoming and at the parades. We love handing out foam fingers at Washington football games.
Number one cause of death today is traffic crashes for teenagers. So going through a quality program is really important.
We design our own behind-the-wheel materials in a way that kids can remember. We use short phrases like stop and go and stop and roll.
We want our kids to remember our class for years to come.
You guys still driving around in a Prius? How embarrassing. Maybe someday you should drive a cool car like mine. Come on, man, let's get out of here.
It's my house, come on, turn it up.
Peace out!
Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down, we don't have to go a while.
I kind of like the Prius.
No, not really a Prius guy.
It was super awesome. Like the gas and the brakes weren't very touchy.
Social stigma, I wouldn't really want to be caught dead in a Prius.
I'm a country boy. Where are my boots? I like big trucks.
It's actually a really good car for learning how to drive. It was nice and small and it was really colorful too.
I like the digital speedometer on that so you could know how fast you're going exactly.
I like how it kind of zips around and I like how it's like silent. It's running on electricity.
I think I look pretty good in it.
With all the decorations in the car, I felt like not really embarrassed, but just like, whoa, we really stand out on the road.
Like I want to be the sports car, the muscle car guy, but I don't know.
Okay, I will not tell anybody that you like the Prius.
Okay, thank you.
Right?
Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down, we don't have to go a while.
And Investment in our fleet is a top priority in our program. Our vehicles and cars represent who we are.
We also use hybrids, so we're getting good gas mileage and we're exposing the students to modern technology.
Someday they're going to care about their MPGs. A lot of them have backup cams, safety features, a push power start. But a byproduct of making them colorful is actually a huge safety feature. These graphics are intentional to help others recognize us as student drivers. Plus, everybody knows we're Hawkeye fans. Come on, if you see the back, love it.
Welcome to my house. It's my house.
I took driver's ed over spring break, and it was super efficient because I didn't have to worry about doing driver's ed work and doing schoolwork at the same time.
I enjoyed the videos the most out of the class.
It is engaging and the instructors are very outgoing and patient.
The class was very interesting in that we got to do multiple things. It wasn't always note-taking. We had time with other peers. We got to share our opinions and case studies. And we also had stations where we worked on different situations.
Classes are fun. Instructors are really fun.
Instructors, they were daring. They took me on an interstate. I mean, that takes guts.
Classes aren't boring at all. You feel like you're learning something new every day, and you do learn a lot of things.
Even though they taught you everything you needed, they still had so much fun doing it, and you could totally tell that they loved their job.
My favorite part of the class was when Jenny told stories.
I'd recommend this class because the drivers, the instructors, they were really helpful, you know, and they are just a whole lot more knowledgeable about the road and all these signs than, you know, what your parents do.
The instructors were really nice and they knew how to connect it.
If you really are looking to learning how to drive in a short period of time, but like also learning, I would recommend Open Road Driver's Ed.
In the class, I had a lot of fun and I learned a lot, and I think I'm a better driver now.
I would recommend Open Road for anyone because it's a very cool experience.
Like when I close my eyes and don't even care if anyone sees me dancing. Like I can fly and I don't even think of touching the ground.
We believe one of the most important decisions you can make is where you send your kid to driver's ed.
There is a determined, intentional, and purposeful effort to always make our program better.
Getting behind the wheel with a student and taking them out on the open road is one of the most incredible experiences.
We've crafted our program to be dynamic.
It's creative, it's fun,
informative, innovative.
There's a lot of energy, it's very interactive.
And I think that's reflected in our curriculum, our materials, our games. We bring in guest speakers. We specifically design activities like our road trip, which kids get to learn how long a trip takes, what does it cost. It's all supposed to be a comprehensive, progressive program to help kids learn.
So we want kids to have not only a good experience, but we want them to have the best experience possible.
We feel like we owe it to kids to give them the latest information, the newest technology, the most updated research, no popping in old VHS tapes and watching films from 20 years ago.
To be able to come alongside and be a positive support for them and teach them something that they'll take with them the rest of their life is one of the most incredible experiences.